Howdy, ladies and Gentlecars. Welcome back to AHG. So, as promised, as from my video from Wednesday that I uploaded on Thursday, because my internet's slow, probably do the same thing on this. So, today is Friday, September 19th. So, hopefully it'll be up today, if not Saturday. Or as we like to say around here, have a cat's Catterday. It finally came in from Alex. So, with this video, because I'm not ready to build just yet, but I want you guys to see this thing, and I gotta move the big giant box. I will get the phone down and show you. But it just came in today. So as promised, I do the video today. I just did it on Facebook of getting it out of its wrapper and all that stuff, because it was wrapped up nice in bubble wrap and a lot of painter's tape. That's my buddy Alex Lechner. It's his signature style here. So let me read the note to you guys that he sent me, and he made little business cards. You can find Alex Lechner. You can find him on Facebook, but also his page is called Alex Guitars. ALXGTRS. Alex Guitars. Also known as Frankenstein. He builds wild and crazy stuff, a lot of steampunk, slash, apocalyptic kind of like guitars that somebody would build, even though they are, CBGs, but they really have that vibe. But he builds wild and crazy stuff. So I've got a lot of time to think about this thing. But yeah, let me read the letter here. So it says, Dear Braden, greetings from good old Glen Campbell, PA. Hope you guys are doing good out there. Hopefully my crazy CBG finds you well. It's a crazy creation that I threw together some, and now it is time for you to finish it. I put some goodies in the box for you to use also. Hoping you get past 50 followers on the YouTubes, because that's my saying, the good old YouTubes. And some lucky fellow can win this crazy thing. Have fun, enjoy, keep on rocking. Hope to see you back in action soon. Get well, enjoy. Alex Lechner, Alex Guitars 2025. And then at the bottom it says, P.S. It fits well with your AHG stuff. And I couldn't agree well. That's what this nice letter from Alex. I always enjoy his letters. Sometimes, have a little banter and back and forth, which makes it interesting. So in this bag right here, there's some strings in here, there's extra tuners in here, and then he took some beer tops, like we like to do in the CBG world, and make yourself some nice volume and tone knobs. So all you do is you take your hot glue gun, put it on there, and then you've got your volume and tone knobs. So there's quite a few different beer caps in here. Oops. Forgot my phone sideways so you guys can get an extra wide view. So that's what's in here, and it's just got it's got a sticker bomb in here. Alex loves the sticker bomb. He did that a while back, and I have a cigar box over here. And he got a few different cigar boxes that you guys are stacked up on to get you some hype. And then also, he sent me some nice hubcaps. So this one, this lovely Buick. 20s, 30s, or 40s. It's in between there. And then another one, too. This one I'm going to make into a killer guitar that I want to do. So, I gotta decide everything I want to do, but here it is. Let me stand back over here, not try to. There we go. Shovel guitar. So it's halfway done. You got the tuners up here. You just put some tape on them to hold them. I gotta, secure them and everything. And then you've got your strap button on the back right here. You got another strap button over here. I don't want to hit my ceiling again. I did that in my last video. The ceiling's kind of low right here. So you gotta decide on a saddle, and there's a lot of stuff I gotta decide on here. But this thing's gonna be a crazy 3-string creation, and I gotta make it loud, and I gotta figure all that stuff out. And then the back on here, See, I just hit my ceiling again. You guys can't really read it that well. But it says AHG giveaway guitar, Alex Guitars, and then he signed it and put 2025 on it. I asked him to do that because it's going to have both of our signatures on here. So half of this is Alex, half of it, the rest will be me. Sorry, gotta grab a drink here. If you're from around here, depending on where you live, Circle K. Good old sody pop. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it, is this nice thing. So with you guys seeing this, ta-da! So far, it's going to be a nice, wicked 3-string slider. So with this video that I'm going to be putting up for you guys, what I want you guys to do between now and when I get to building this, because right now, not ready for that just quite yet. I want to try to give myself a few more weeks. But what I want you guys to do, one more time so you guys can view it without me falling and dying and tripping on everything. There you go. In a nutshell. Me, in a nutshell. Yeah, try not to trip and die. I don't need to fall. Is what I want you guys to do is like this video, share this video, keep spreading the word. Excuse me, I think I got some dust. And what I want you guys to do in the comment section down below, tap away. So what I want you guys to do is tell me who you are, why you, a family member, grandson, granddaughter, your daughter, your son, whoever, why you think you should deserve this guitar, what do you think it's going to do for you, and what it means to you or your family about receiving this awesome guitar creation that's collaborated between me and Alex. So put that in the comment section here. We'll give it some time, obviously. Like I said, I want to give myself a few more weeks here. My last week of PT is on September the 30th is my last official day of PT. And then I have a neuro appointment that day too. My last day of PT at 10 a.m. and then I have my neuro appointment and see my neurologist, updates and all that. I've been coming a long way, been progressing, getting better, stronger. Still have some side effects and stuff, but I just want to give myself a few more weeks before I try to dive into this. Because like I said, I'm going to have to figure out if I need to put a weight on my hand or whatever, or if it can just magically eventually go away. I don't know. But either way, please like, share, follow, subscribe, and you can win this wonderful, will be wonderful and crazy and wacky shovel. This old shovel reminds me of the shovel you'd shovel coal with. It's exactly what the shovel reminds me of. It's actually got the contours of what it would be. I like that, having that imagination. But I think this is going to be awesome. I think it's going to be crazy. It's going to be wacky. I just got to thank Alex for wanting to chip in and, be a part of this. So please, tell us who you are, what this would mean to you if you want it, and in the meantime, as it keeps going, eventually me and my wife are going to sit down, which she's right here in the kitchen. She's right here in the living room, chilling out. As always, there she is. We will choose the lucky winner, and we will decide who the lucky winner is, and eventually you will get this fine piece. And I think you're going to get the box. I think you're going to get the box that Alex sent. This big, giant honker right here. You can barely see the tape. But that's the box that'll probably come in. I saved all the knickknacks and bubble wrap and everything. But yes, we want to make this a big thing, but I have to get over 50 followers in order to do live. 50 plus in order to do live here on the good old YouTubes. Good old interwebs. So I really appreciate it, guys. And I'd love to see this go in somebody's hands and make their day. And hopefully see somebody make some awesome, amazing blues, rock, country, whatever you play. I'd love to see somebody, you know, do that. Because also what I'll do by the time it's done, you know, I'll plug it into the good old Orange Crush amp, and, you know, I will give you a sound sample. You know, maybe hook up one or two of the pedals and have some fun. I don't know. It's just really cool. This thing's really awesome. I just want to see, you know, this be good. The reason I'm doing this giveaway is not only to give back and have somebody enjoy, but I also feel like it's the comeback story for me. And what better way to come back than to have a party with all of you fine folks out there, and I shindig, soiree, hootenanny, you know, all that fun stuff. But I just appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much for love and support. All you guys' prayers, all you guys' comments through my whole entire journey. I can't wait to get back to building guitars, because I have amazing ideas, amazing guitars I want to build. It just would mean a lot, guys, to have a nice, big, giant thing. And another thing, too, with this awesome giveaway is also doing Country Guitar Talk live on the good old YouTubes versus doing it on Facebook and uploading it. It would just be funner to get more people engaged, more people involved. Like I said, Braden66 Salvage on Facebook. American Heritage Guitars 79 is what it is on Instagram. I can't show you guys because I'm using my phone. But just go over there too. Give a like, follow, share, because we'll do a thing on there as well, updating people about this. Like I said, I can't thank you guys enough. It means a lot to me. This will mean a lot to do something special and to make somebody's day. It would be awesome. It would be amazing. I don't know what more to say other than that. Just thank you guys so much. And like I said, in the meantime, please share this with people. Please, please, please share. Please follow. Of course, CB Giddy. Good old cbgiddy.com. But yes, once again, guys, you can win. Oops. What will be an amazing shovel guitar. I've always wanted to build a shovel, so here we are, which means I might need to build one for myself one of these days. Who knows? You know what I mean? Figure it all out. It's just about the fun and the love of music, guys. I can never say that enough. This is what this is. So just thank you guys so much. Charger thanks you. Charger thanks you. He's an awesome guy. You guys love Charger. Give Charger some love. I will tell him. Put a heart. Charger, what do you want to say for yourself? He's sleeping. He's sleeping on the job. Charger, what do you want to tell the folks at home? You want to tell them anything? You got words of encouragement? Words of wisdom? Old man Jenkins? He's purring. I don't know if you can hear that, but he's purring pretty hard. I'm so proud of him. He's not meowing through a whole entire video. So proud of him. Let's see, guys. You want to see Dinah? Here. You're Dinah. Did the poop. There she is. Right there. She's a pretty girl. The hot poop. I don't know where Mopar is. He's probably upstairs. Okay, he's upstairs. Which means he's hiding. He's the guy you seen in the 8-second clip of playing with the strings when I built that guitar last year. That's who you seen. But yes, guys, please do that. Like I said, me and my wonderful better half over here will choose the story that most touches us. And in the meantime, like I said, I'll see if some other people want to jump aboard this, and maybe we can, the guitar will be your first place prize, and then we'll have a second, third, and fourth, And once again, I do not have any merch for AHG at the moment. I hope one day to maybe do a pick or a shirt or something. I don't have anything lined up yet. I hope to one day. But guys, this is just about having fun and putting an instrument in somebody else's hands. And what better way than to put an instrument in somebody's hands, but for it to be a shovel? Come on, an old shovel. You can see Alex had to weld it back together, obviously, because it was rusting apart. So it has character and a new handle. it's got character. This thing, it's stout, it's sturdy. I'm gonna laugh and have fun with doing this because this would be the first one ever I've ever done. I've always wanted to do a shovel, so this would be interesting to figure all this out and what I want to do. But guys, that's pretty much that's almost it in a nutshell. I guess with the giveaway too, I guess talking about guitars for sale, why don't we go upstairs real fast? We'll go up to the catch-all room. That's an absolute disaster. But that's okay, because that's what catch-all rooms are about, right? And I always turn the wrong light on. I always turn the wrong light on. But yeah, guys, this is just, it's going to be something incredible, so please get involved in this, because I think it'll be fun. I think I can make some fun of it, get some other people involved. I've got time to figure all this out. But like I said, this is the catch-all room. That's the 6er guitar rack, that's what I named it. And this is the 9er rack. So those are the guitar racks. This used to be our daughter's room, and then it's just it's literally, like I said, the catch-all room. Literally. But I do have a few guitars for sale. This one is Southern Co. This is my old racing number with my racing decal. Signed by me. All builds numbered. By Herbie Hancock over there. If you get the joke, you get the joke. But this is a wonderful guitar. This is a Delta. This is one of my lucky ladies that was on my race truck. This neck was hand whittled and hand carved with a knife by me, and then a lucky, a wonderful honey stain. So this is an awesome guitar. And then this wonderful headstock adornment, the 2019 Southern Nationals. If you're an NHRA fan, you know. And this wonderful fine piece here is called Happy Days. This is a real 35. Hound Dog. Elvis. And then I made this a porch spindle leg. Wonderful slider. There's a CB Giddy. But this thing's awesome and incredible. It's got a single coil. Your volume and tone knob. Your jack. Oops. The jack. This is an awesome slider. It sounds really good. It's incredible. Then you've got this guy right here. This was out of a pallet leg, guys. With a railroad spike. And that was all hand burnt. It just acts as to keep the strings up so they don't touch. But that's railroad. I engraved that in there. This one is known as CSA. As a matter of fact, down here you can barely see it because the stain got so dark. It says CSA. This one's called CSA Railroad. And this was out of a pallet leg. Hand carved, hand whittled. Out of a pallet leg. So we got a few builds floating around that are still for sale. And then a couple of Alex's creations. Another thing I'm going to do is Alex sent me this a long time ago. Make your coffee. But I'm going to take this and make this into a diddly bow called Cup of Joe. Obviously, that'll be next year. I've got a few different build ideas floating around in my brain. I've got enough cigar boxes there, up there, and Alex just sent me a few more. That Padron box, I'm going to do something special with that Padron box, actually. And then, of course, you guys know the wonderful, this is Legs. Yeah. So that's it in a nutshell. I got some other builds over here, but they're all covered up at the moment. As you can see, like I said, it's catch-all. But that's my guitar racks built out of 2x4s and pallet legs and the bottoms of pallets. But like I said, guys, just thank you all so much. We're heading down the stairs, so it's going to echo. But we just thank you. But like we said, in the meantime, please, folks, please, just tell us why and what this would mean to you to win this amazing guitar. Up close. What it would mean to you. Because I know what it would mean to me. It'd be really cool. I get to play this for a minute. and somebody else gets to really just hammer out and play. I mean, I could stain this thing. I got to sand it. It's a little rough. But I could do a lot of stuff to this to make it cool. Alex said I can do whatever I want. But I just wanted to make sure that he signed it. And I'll sign it too. But this thing's going to be really cool. The shovel, I'm going to make sure it's cool. I just have to decide on a saddle. I got to decide on what electronic, you know, how to do the do and do the don'ts. And just have some fun with it. But everybody just have a good rest of your weekend, because like I said, today is TGIF. Like I said, today's the 19th. I'm filming this the exact day I got this in. Hopefully it'll be up today, or hopefully it'll be up tomorrow. We'll see what the internet decides it wants to do. But just thank you guys. I can never say it enough. Just thank you for everything. I just want to make this a nice big shindig soiree. So we're at 32 followers right now, the last I checked. So if we can get over 50 plus, we can do the giveaway live, and then I can start doing CGT, Country Guitar Talk, live, and do a lot more stuff live without recording. I know it just sounds fun saying live and just throwing it in there. I don't know. But yeah, guys, just have a good rest of your weekend, and, you know, go grab your CBG or your guitar and jam out, rock out, have some fun. Be you, stay you, be real, be true, be safe, and just enjoy yourselves, guys. Love y'all.